What's up, YouTube? I'm Choctopus. It was heavily rumored that we would see Super Mario Maker during yesterday's Direct, and Nintendo did not disappoint. Seriously, they opened the stream with a bang, dropping Super Mario Maker 2 coming to the Switch in June of this year. That's only 4 months away. And being that Super Mario Maker was such a huge hit on the Wii U, it only makes sense that they've been working on a sequel in the background, now representing some features of additional games that were absent from the last, primarily Super Mario 3D World, which was also on the Wii U. And while the trailer was only about a minute and a half long, it was packed with new features and items coming to the game, and we're going to talk about all of them. But before we jump in, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know in the comments section below, what is your most wanted feature in Super Mario Maker 2? The Super Bell transforms Mario into Cat Mario and gives him the ability to pounce on walls. This item may or may not be exclusive to the new Super Mario 3D World theme that can be used on levels, but there's no clarification just yet. I would imagine that you'd only be able to use this with the new theme, similar to how you could only use the propeller mushroom with the new Super Mario Bros. Theme in the original game. Enemies can now descend from the heavens with a parachute. In the trailer, we see some smaller enemies dropping in, but no word as to if it's limited to certain enemies or if you can use it for everyone. Personally, I'm hoping that you can do it for most enemies, because I would love to just airdrop an army of Boom Booms. The 10 coin. In one of the item wheels, you can see the 10 coin for a split second, which, you guessed it, will award 10 coins upon collection. Slopes. Finally, now you can slide kill your enemies until your heart's content. Slopes can be added to terrain in multiple formats with an easy drag interface. Ironically, I think I'm most excited for this feature because it's going to add a new mechanic to levels that was absent from the first Mario Maker. There's just something so satisfying about sliding through a line of Goombas. Snake blocks can be added to levels with a preset movement pattern of up, down, left, or right, which will be an interesting mechanic for custom levels. I'm excited to see some of the creativity that the usage of snake blocks will spawn, especially since you can preset the course for them. Water. Now you can add water to levels for Mario or his enemies like Cheep Cheep to swim in. I think water is going to add a whole new element of gameplay to levels, and I'm looking forward to diving in. You know, diving in, because I should probably mention that water is not a complete level made of water, but the water at the bottom of the screen. They also added on and off blocks that have the ability to switch between solid and transparent blocks, and it appears that you can have multiple on and off blocks in the same level as well. The Super Bell tree is a tree that looks like the Super Bell from Super Mario 3D World. The tree is scalable and can contain hidden items like the Super Bell or mushrooms or something else. I think this piece of terrain might also be exclusive to the Super Mario 3D World theme, similar to the Super Bell, but I could be wrong. Exclamation mark blocks. The exclamation mark block is a block that has the ability to create solid platforms. In the trailer, you see Mario hitting the block multiple times to create multiple blocks, but there's no indication if you can choose the direction of the additional blocks or not. Clear warp pipes can quickly transport you to another part of the screen. You also have the ability to throw fireballs through them to kill enemies. Adding clear warp pipes will be interesting when paired with the fire flower as shown in the trailer, especially when you can customize the direction and length of the pipes. The Teeter-Totter is a platform that will tip to the side that Mario or whatever weight is standing on it, and it can also be placed on a moving track to up the difficulty. Poison water is exactly what it sounds like. It's insta-kill liquid. It's basically soda. Just kidding, soda kills you slowly. Drink water. But you can place poison water at the bottom of a map as a hazard, similar to what we see in this Bowser fight. Breakable wooden boxes. I don't know if you can fill them with items or not, but they exist as we've seen in this promotional art. Tornadoes. I don't know if these enemies have a specific name or not, but they look like vanilla ice cream, and they have the ability to blow Mario upwards, and they can also move back and forth. The Angry Sun, that's right, they finally brought the goddamn sun. One of the most horrifying pieces of my childhood can now be weaponized. I don't know if the trajectory can be modified or not, or if the sun will be doing its own thing. The Ant Trooper is an enemy that originated in Super Mario 3D World and has the ability to walk on walls and carry items, and the only way to defeat them is through ground pounds or by some of Mario's power-ups. Piranha Creepers are snake-like piranha plants that have preset paths similar to the snake block. Their bodies are spiked so they can be used as a great moving hazard in levels. Another new element that I'm excited to see in action because of the ability to customize paths similar to the snake blocks. The Porcupuffer made its first appearance in Super Mario World, very similar to a Cheep Cheep, but they have spikes on their back so you can't jump on them. They're going to be a great hazard to put in the new water element. Banzai Bill, which is the giant bullet bill, was added, and it looks like you can have them come in from the background forward to hit Mario. In the trailer, Banzai Bill just pops in from the background, but I'm hoping that there are additional customizations that you can make to Banzai Bill as well. Boom Boom is one of the mid-bosses who made its first appearance in Super Mario Bros. 3. In the trailer, you can see Boom Boom get hit and survive, indicating that this enemy will probably take multiple hits to kill. Stingbys are the little cute bees from Super Mario 3D World that can be put at a fixed height, and then they chase Mario around. Cat Bullet Bills are homing enemies that were seen in a promo art for Super Mario Maker 2, and it hasn't been clarified if this is a pre-made enemy, or if you're going to have the ability to turn them into their cat form with the Super Bell. The sliding Thwomp can move from side to side, unlike regular Thwomps who can only move vertically. They are also seen in some of the promotional art for the game. Koopa Troopa in a car. In the bottom corner of this piece of promo art, you can see a shell-less Koopa Troopa riding in a car. I would suggest that this might be some kind of nod to Mario Kart, but the car doesn't look like anything that's appeared in a Mario Kart game. It's also possible that this could be a unique enemy to Mario Maker 2 and operate similar to Karibo's shoe. Auto Scroll now gives you the option to make a level scroll as seen in the Battleship level. It appears that you can drag the Twitter bird across the screen to set the direction that you would like the level to scroll. A new user interface. Stage building elements are now categorized by terrain, items, enemies, and separate wheels. This seems to be a quicker interface for building levels, and it will complement the Switch's touchscreen and dual sticks a lot better than the Wii U. Last but not least, we have new characters. Now, this is yet to be confirmed that you'll be able to play as other characters, but Luigi popping up in the title screen and the promotional art containing characters like Cat Toadette, Cat Luigi, and Toad wielding a hammer seem to confirm it. Personally, I would like to see characters that were playable in past Mario titles like Nabbit, and other characters that can change the playstyle and add interesting twists. I also think it would be a neat concept to build levels that can only use certain characters due to their strengths and abilities. Some other features that I would like to see, and in case you haven't played the original Super Mario Maker, you are able to use some amiibo to unlock sprite versions of characters like Link, Kirby, Pikachu, and more. There are actually quite a bit of them. So I'm hoping that the expanded line of amiibos since the release of the game will be supported, and we'll be able to bring even more characters into the game in various forms. Now, being able to play with some of the 3D renders of iconic characters may be possible, but I don't expect Nintendo to create models for every single amiibo they've made so far. It's impossible, but maybe we could get a 3D version of more iconic characters like Link, or Pikachu, or even Kirby. Next up, we have music. This one might seem a bit silly, but I really would like additional tracks and variations of tracks added to the game. I like the medley that they used for the debut trailer, and I think it would be cool to get different versions of popular songs to add, because to be completely truthful, and you may disagree, but music can really change the dynamic of a level. My last most wanted feature is customizable enemy power-ups. I think this seemed a bit limited from what we've seen in the trailer, but being able to customize any enemy with the mushroom, bell, wings, or any other power-ups can really change the game completely. Like I said, we don't know the extent to what we'll be able to do with the power-ups, but judging by the Cat Bullet Bill, we may be able to change some enemies with some of the power-ups. But that's it for this video. I loved the first Mario Maker, so I'm excited for the sequel, and to think that we're only getting it in 4 months is great. I did a poll in my community tab, but in case you missed it, let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more Mario Maker content on this channel, and let me know which feature you are most excited for. But don't worry, this will not be replacing Smash. It will only be here to add to it. If you like this video, kindly hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. In fact, ring the super bell so you can turn into a cat. Yeah, you know, that's the joke. I live stream a few times a week, so if you want to go check me out on Twitch, there's a link in the description. I also have a Twitter and a Discord channel where we talk and play other games, and you can bet the community is hyped for this one. But thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this. Have a good one, and we will catch you in the next video. Later.